Good evening, greetings from Heindel Motorcycle Sales, Eaton, Ohio. So as I alluded to in the photo posting the other day, here's the video on the trade-in. Well, actually this wasn't a trade-in, this was one we purchased. This is a genuine 2009 Ural Sahara gear up, and this was one of the limited editions for the 2009 model year. It's in the Sahara tan color matched frame, steel rims in the Sahara tan. See the drum hub there on the sidecar wheels, Sahara tan. The original entrenching tool. Two-wheel drive, of course, sporting the Heidenau K37 400 by 19 knobby tires. Drum brake on this one, of course, on the back. And then the grab handles you see are also Sahara tan. That is the aluminum jerry canister. And then you see the guard there for the two-wheel drive shaft. Sahara tan as well. It does have the passenger foot pegs. Stainless steel exhaust system. You see we also have the two-up tractor style seats, complete with the oh shoot handle. And then we have the driver's seat there. It does have a battery tender plug on it. Did just put a brand new battery in this unit not so long ago. Fact is, when we purchased it, the battery was dead, so we went ahead and put a brand new battery in it. And then the left side carburetor had a plugged pilot jet in it, so it wouldn't idle without having the enrichener on the left side. So we've got that all taken care of. Got the carb all cleaned out. It has 130 main jets and 45 pilot jets, for those of you that are interested in that sort of thing. Of course, it does have also the spotlight, standard feature on the 2009 edition Sahara. And there's some debate as to how many of these were actually produced. Some say there were 25, some say there were 50, some say there were 30. I think we've got spec that says all of those numbers. So, do know it was a limited run, and then of course they said they would never do the painted frames and all that good stuff again. So, does have the painted wheels as well, painted in the Sahara tan. This unit's pretty much as the Sahara was equipped, with a couple minor exceptions. I think the I believe valve covers I know were silver on the Sahara. Standard Sahara came with a silver engine. There wasn't a black engine, it was standard silver. And then the rear bumper, that's one of our rear bumpers that was added when this unit was new. We did sell this unit new, so those of you that follow Ural may have seen this unit at one point in time in our showroom back in '09. Does come with the sidecar windscreen. It's not on there right now, but we do have the sidecar windscreen that bolts up. Not a problem. That does go with it. Has the tonneau cover. It's folded up inside the trunk. This unit is in phenomenal shape. It is in very, very good condition. It's been well cared for. It's been garage kept. The first owner, he used it mainly at the holidays. He would, him and his wife would get dressed up, and then they would put Christmas lights on it and tool around the neighborhood. And we performed all the maintenance on it when that owner owned it. And then we sold it to another good customer who they've had what have they had? They've had 5 Urals. They still have 2, so they're still Ural owners, and that's who we purchased it from. One gentleman had purchased a later model BMW and was needing a little bit more room in the garage. That's probably one of the only downsides about a Ural sidecar motorcycle, is they do take up a fair amount of space. You're looking at 2.5 to 3 motorcycles worth of space in your garage. So keep that in mind if you're looking for one that's about the size you're looking at. Basically almost the size of a small car. So This unit is going to be available for sale. We have not established the final price yet. Just got her cleaned up today and wanted to get the video out. Did do a fresh oil change. Should also mention this one has a deep sump, has the extended oil pan on it, so it holds 3 quarts instead of 2. You see that right down there. Extended oil pan. We also have those available if you're looking to put one of those on your all the way up to 2018 model year. You can put an extended oil sump on them. Cost wise, about I think $85 is what the sump runs, plus your new gasket. But anyway, this one's going to be available for sale. Yeah, we're going to have a pretty good deal on it. Like I say, it is carbureted. It's a 2009. It is a limited edition model. So all those things, as well as the condition of this unit, are going to factor into the pricing. So, you know, we take offers all the time. But you know, if you're going to contact us and want to buy this for $2,500, that's just not going to work. There's really no reason to even offer that. You know, everything's going to be in a fair on evaluation, and with Urals being a limited produced number, there's not a whole lot of pre-owns around. So, of course, carbureted. How many miles does it have? This one is in kilometers. The odometer is in kilometers. Has 8924 kilometers on it. The other option that this unit has that of course wasn't standard on the Sahara, there is a set of heated grips on here. Looks like show chrome heated grips. If you wanted stock grips, we'd give you a set of stock handlebar grips, that way you can put it back exactly the way it was. What's the tape for? At one point in time, and the fact is the Sahara did come originally with the windshield. You can see here the scrape marks where the fairing was on it. It had a color matched fairing. The Sahara Limited Edition came standard with the fairing. It also came standard with the Russian Ural Sahara tires, so these tires have been swapped out. I believe we did that when it was brand new. The gentleman that purchased it wanted the Heidenau knobby tires on it. Looks a little bit cool that way, so we did install those tires when the bike was new, so that's a swap out there. Like I say, it did have the color matched fairing on it. No, we did not have the original color matched fairing. The original owner actually still has that because he put it on a 2000, I think it was a 2017 or 18 Sahara that he bought from us, and he said the tan color was close enough, so that he kept the fairing and put it on his new bike. And sitting over here next to it, we do have our 2018. This is the one I've been riding, 2018 Ural Sahara with the black motor and some accessories. Yes, it's a little bit dirty, has bugs on it because I have been riding it back and forth to work. Of course, we ride everything that we sell. So pre-owns, we're all the time riding the used motorcycles. So we're well acquainted with how the sidecars operate. But this gives you an idea of the color. Out here in the overcast skies today, color looks very similar on these two. I will mention to you that if you're looking for a Sahara, ordering a new one, this is a glossy color. There is a gloss on this finish. We come over here, and maybe kind of hard to tell in the video, but if you listen to my hand, that is more of a satin color, a little bit rougher of a finish. That's the way those units were. So it is a little bit different of a color. But the condition of this unit is very good. It also has, this was an add-on jerry can, or the ammo box, storage canister. Maybe shouldn't call it an ammo box, I don't know. It's what they were originally designed for, but it is a storage box there. It's also lockable. You can put a lock on here. You undo this, and then the whole canister will lift out of the bracket. I'll show you inside the can. If you notice, right there, gear up, and look down there, Sahara. That's the original badging, that Gear Up Sahara badge. I installed that personally back in 2009 when this unit was assembled new here at our dealership. So, like I say, we've been selling the Ural brand product. For those of you that may be new to the channel, we've been selling the Ural product since 2006. So I've been around them a long time. Personally, I set up every unit that comes out of here. It's a limited number of units anyway, but I like doing every unit, that way everyone is done as closely as possible. There is a finesse or a knack to doing it for sure. So We try to make them so that they're easy to drive for you. Like I say, there is a setup, there's a lean angle, there's a toe in. It's not just point and shoot, so you do have to do some adjustments and try to keep everything the same. You'll notice two-wheel drive has the drive shaft that goes underneath the sidecar over to the sidecar wheel. And then again, there's that bumper that we installed. That is our bumper. We manufacture those. Of course, you have the stainless steel exhaust system there. It does have a little bit of tarnish on it. And same thing over here on this side. So again, this is a 2009 model year. It is the limited edition Ural Sahara, carbureted, deep sump, black valve covers, 2-up tractor seats, black rear bumper, jerry canister, spare wheel, luggage rack, of course color matched frame. It does have a black sidecar step. That's the standard sidecar seat, and it also comes with the tonneau cover, and as I mentioned, it does also come with the sidecar windscreen as well. If you're looking for a Sahara colored tan fairing, we do have those in stock. It is the newer style or the newer color Sahara fairing. So this, like I say, it is more of a glossy finish, but it would look okay on this unit. And the only major flaw, yeah, there's a few chips and scrapes here from use and whatnot, but the only major thing that I'll note is, of course, with these being, there's the metal loops that go around these on the tonneau cover, so as the metal rides on that metal, it will chip the paint off. So evidently these were chipped at some point in time, and you may not be able to pick it up in a camera. You may be able to if you zoom in on the video. I guess you might be able to. Somebody has actually sprayed this, did a fairly decent job really with the color. You can see right there the line. The line is right here. Again, we'll try to get a better angle of that. So if you are looking at purchasing this used, I just want you to know that in the beginning, that there is, like I say, that has been resprayed, and what they were doing was touching up the little tangs there so that they wouldn't rust. We actually didn't even know that or notice that when the gentleman brought it in and we purchased it. The tonneau was off of it, but just didn't notice that little bit of color difference there. Doesn't look bad at all. Plus, if you got the tonneau cover on it, you can't see it. So, and then of course there's the your normal abrasions, chips. Somebody's touched up a little paint chip there. There's another little paint chip. You can see the maroon colored primer underneath. Very good condition machine for its age. Never really been abused or worked off-road. I don't think it's ever been in the salt. If it's been ridden in the snow, it was before there was a lot of salt, or they stayed off of the salted roads and then they cleaned it up. I was told that the previous owner had it in a heated garage, so it was climate controlled. And as I said, he was his own multiple Urals, so it's a very good machine. It's ready to drive. And before we end the video, we'll go ahead and fire it up. If you've watched this much of the video, me talking about it, you'd probably like to hear whether it runs or not. Of course it runs. It's been sitting outside here for a couple hours. It's about 40 degrees out, so being carbureted, they are a little bit more cold-natured, but we'll go ahead and fire it up. And looking at it from this side, you can see the two Sahara Tan bikes. The 2018 on the left, it is available as well. That's one I've been riding around, but we'll offer that up with the accessories that are on it. I don't know, 16 something, I guess. So if you're in the market for a later model fuel injected, stop in or give us a call. And of course, being carbureted, first thing we'll do, we don't know how long it's been sitting, so we will take the kicker and we'll turn it over a couple times. Why do we do that? Well, if for some reason our vacuum operated petcock failed, we could have gasoline run down inside our cylinder, and we don't want to hydrolock the engine. So by turning it over, we know there's no fluid inside the cylinder. The petcock, like I say, is a vacuum operated petcock. Up is reserve, That is prime, which is free flowing. It bypasses the vacuum. And then down is on, so there is no off position. So keep that in mind if you have an older carbureted one. Never turn it to that position thinking that that's off. That is prime, so you're bypassing the vacuum and you're relying upon your float needle inside your carburetor bowl to keep the fuel from running on into the cylinder. On each side we have the enrichener there and over here. We'll pull those out. Of course, kill switch, make sure we're turned to the run position. Then we have the key switch, turn it straight up to that position there. Verify that our neutral light is on. Typically I will squeeze the clutch, but since I'm holding the camera with my left hand, we'll rely upon our neutral light and we'll just make sure there's nobody standing in front. And if you followed Ural for quite a while, you may know, yes, we had replaced the starter. That was done several years ago, probably 5 years ago. I believe a brush or something failed inside the old starter, so we went with the new style starter on there, bolts right up. And of course the enricheners are pulled out right now, that's why you hear it loping. We wait for it to change, which it just did that there. We click each side in. Give her just a little bit of throttle. Confirm that she's going to idle. And with it being carbureted and it being 40 degrees out, before you were going to take off, you'd want to let it warm up for several minutes. So. I'll be silent here for a little bit so you can hear it run. And you hear that just a little bit of a lean condition, a little bit of a backfire, nothing out of the ordinary. If you're in a hurry to take off with one of the carbureted ones, what you can do is pull the enrichers out, and then you could actually take off with the enrichers out, and you could take off down the road. And then once you get up into, say, second gear, you can reach down and click your enrichers back in. So I was at an equipment factory one time and it was sitting in the cab of a unit, and what they said, the first thing, fire it up right off the line, throw the throttle wide open. And you look at the sales guy and you go, really? Throw it wide open? I said, yeah, throw it wide open. You know, you don't hold it there, but revving it right up, not going to hurt it, provided that your oil's up to temperature. When it's very cold outside, you want to let the fluid lubricate everything. That's also why we kick them over, to make sure that they're ready to go. Circulate some oil. A little bit of a backfire, it's just a little bit of a lean condition. It's not completely up to operating temperature. Nothing to be concerned with. It's the way they are. Somebody's going to argue with me about that, but that's always good for lively conversation. Oh, while we're starting things, we'll go ahead and start up the 2018. This unit's been sitting out here same amount of time as what the carbureted unit has. Like I say, 40 or so degrees. And like I said, it's a 2018. That fuel injection system that's on there, that is the style of the fuel injection system from 2014 through 2018. That's the ElectroJet system. Here she starts to pick up and idle. And this unit also has the LED lights installed all the way around. The parking light, I've got an LED bulb. I just keep forgetting to put it in there. See the bugs there on the light. So you notice how the fuel injected has a little bit different sound? And Ural went from carburetors to fuel injection in 2014. They ran the ElectroJet throttle body fuel injection system from 2014 through 2018, and then in 2019 was a phenomenal upgrade year where they went to the Kia electronic fuel injection system, better throttle bodies, better computerized injection system. And those kits are retrofittable. If you have a 2014 through 2018, you can put a new style kit on one of those models if you want. The kit runs about $2,300, and then it takes about a day to do and install properly. So the better idea is, unless you're really attached to your 14 through your 18, just bring it over to us and trade it in on a new unit. That'll get you all the latest and greatest bells and whistles. We have some 2020 models remaining. We also have, we have 2021s that have been coming in. I have the Olive Drab, I have Rainier White, I have a Weekender Poppy. Let's see, what else do I have? A Black and White. We have Terracotta Metallic. Probably have a Meadow, Weekender Meadow, Black and Yellow. Got all kinds of good stuff. So. And let's go ahead and fire up Carby again. That way you can hear them run side by side. See whether you note any difference. Again, this is a 2009 Ural Sahara Limited Edition. Since it was just running here not so long ago, we won't even pull the enrichments out. Oh wait, we gotta kick it. First kick. Getting a little chilly out here. Go ahead and pick a spot and set you guys up here. Everybody's still alive. And there we have it, 2009 limited edition Ural Sahara, 2018 Ural Sahara gear up, Sahara clone, Sahara copy. You can see the difference in the paint right there in that light, right there in that shot. May use that as a thumbnail, I don't know. See what we get here. That should be the thumbnail, what do you think? Again, if you're interested in the 2009 Ural Sahara Limited Edition, give us a call, 937-787-3686. Visit our website, HeindelEngineering.com, or always stop in and see us, 4440 Quaker Trace Road, Eaton, Ohio. And if you haven't done so already and you've made it this far, you ought to just go ahead and subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, hit the thumbs up, all that good stuff. Heindel Motorcycle Sales, Eaton, Ohio. Thanks for watching.